Today, Michael and I are going to be doing the Oobleck lab. To do this lab, you will need 2 cups of cornstarch, 1 cup of water, a saucepan of some sort to put the ingredients in, a wooden spoon, or any kind of spoon for that matter, and something to measure out the ingredients in. Okay, let's keep going. So here Michael is going to be measuring out the cornstarch in a measuring cup. And while Michael measures, I'm going to explain why Oobleck works the way it does. So, it's not exactly known, but the most generally accepted explanation for the behavior of Oobleck is offered by Carrie Snyder in the book Oobleck, What Do Scientists Say? When sitting still, the granules of starch are surrounded by water. The surface tension of the water keeps it from completely flowing out of the spaces between the granules. The cushion of water provides a bit of lubrication and allows the granules to move freely. But if the movement is abrupt, the water is squeezed out from between the granules, and the friction between them increases rather dramatically. So now Michael has the water, and he's going to be putting the water in the cup. And if you give him a second, he'll probably put the cup of water inside of the cornstarch. Hurry up, Michael. Michael, ignore the dog. Okay, so Michael's now going to be stirring. He's going to be stirring for quite a while because you want to make sure it's a consistency of some sort. Still stirring. Still stirring. What else do I got? So for this, if you want to make it a little more colorful, you could add food coloring of some sort. It's recommended you do this on an area that you can clean easily. And I'm gonna take some time off and let you listen to some old music.
Tiptoe by the window, that is where I'll be. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me. Oh, tiptoe by the garden of the willow tree. Come tiptoe through the tulips with me.
Oobleck is a non-Newtonian fluid. What does non-Newtonian mean, though? All fluids have a property known as viscosity that describes how the fluid flows, commonly thought of as how thick or thin a fluid is. For instance, honey is much more viscous than water. When a fluid's viscosity is constant, it is referred to as a Newtonian fluid. Oobleck is an example of a fluid whose viscosity is not constant. It changes depending on the stress or forces applied to it. If you poke it with your finger and apply a large force, it becomes very viscous and stays in place. If you gently pour it, applying little force, it will flow like water. This kind of fluid is called a dilatant material or a shear thickening fluid. It becomes more viscous when agitated or compressed.